Hello again. So what I'm going to attempt to do now is to straighten out the hammer line. You can see these hammers are not all at the same height. I've had the action in the piano over here, and I set some samples. In this section I set the C here and the A here. I set them on naturals because of the method I use. It's a little easier to do that, which is not worth explaining right now. So anyway, this one is where I want it, and this one is where I want it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to eyeball along there to try to get them even. And the way you get them even is that you go under here. I'm going to flashlight in there, see if you can see. There are some brass capstans in there, see, with holes in them. And I have a really long tool, thusly, with the curve in it, that I'm going to go in there and get into those holes and be able to crank those up or down so that they come out somewhat even. And I'm going to just put a light here so maybe we can see in there. I'm going to start down at the bottom end. So what I'm doing two things. I'm eyeballing up here, and I'm going down under here with my tool to get into that very first one, because that's a sharp, and I'm going to try to even that up just a little bit. See how that rose just a little bit? It rose a little too much. It's a little higher now. So I'm going to go down and tweak it back. And I'll play the note a time or two just to make sure there's no extra friction hanging around. I like those. Those are pretty even. I might come back and tweak that end one just one more nano bit for a second. Now I'm going to the third one. I'm going to raise it a smidgen. Now the fourth one is too high. So I'm going to go in here and go counterclockwise. I'm sorry, clockwise. And get him down. So now with that one adjusted, the third one looks a little high. So I just go back and forth and back